Imagine this. You are driving normally on the road. You have done nothing wrong. A police car pulls behind you. Lights turn on. You stop thinking about your destination and start thinking about your rights. Most people have no idea what happens next, and one simple mistake can change everything. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what a cop can and cannot do when they stop your car. Before we get into this, everything in this video is for educational purposes only. This is not legal advice. For your specific situation, always consult a licensed attorney. Every year, millions of traffic stops happen in the United States. Most drivers never fully understand their rights during those stops. That confusion leads to fear, mistakes, and sometimes serious legal trouble. Let's clear that up right now. The foundation of this topic comes from the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. It protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures. Here is exactly what the law says. Police generally need a warrant to search your property. That is the rule. But there is an important exception that changes everything during a traffic stop. It is called the automobile exception. It comes from a Supreme Court case called Carroll versus United States. That case explained that vehicles are different from homes. Because cars can move quickly, police sometimes do not need a warrant to search them. If they have probable cause, they can search your vehicle on the spot. Most people misunderstand this completely. They think police can search any car anytime they want. That is not true. Police still need a legal reason. That reason is called probable cause. It means facts that suggest a crime may be happening. Here is the biggest misconception. People think refusing a search automatically protects them. It does not always work that way. Now that you understand the foundation, what happens when real traffic stops get complicated? That is where things get serious. Point 1. Police can search your car without a warrant in certain situations. Here's what this means for you. If officers have probable cause, they can search your entire vehicle. That includes the glove box, trunk, and containers inside. This comes from Carroll versus United States. It set the rule for vehicle searches across the country. What most people get wrong is thinking consent is always required. If probable cause exists, consent is not needed. Point 2. Your behavior during a stop matters legally. Here's what this means for you. Police can use what you say and do to build suspicion. Nervous behavior alone is not illegal. But combined with other factors, it can escalate the situation. This was reinforced in Terry versus Ohio. That case allowed police to stop and briefly detain people based on reasonable suspicion. It changed how street encounters work in America. Most people think they must answer every question. That is not true. You can remain silent in many situations. Point 3. The inside of your car is not fully private. Here's what this means for you. Anything in plain view can be used as evidence. If an officer sees something illegal, they can act immediately. That includes objects on seats or dashboards. Many drivers do not realize how much plain view matters. It removes privacy expectations instantly. Point 4. You still have rights during a stop, but they must be used correctly. Here's what this means for you. You can refuse consent to a search. You can ask if you are free to leave. You can remain calm and silent when needed. But tone and timing matter more than most people realize. Small mistakes can escalate situations quickly. Now here is your action plan. Write this down. If this happens to you, do this. Stay calm and keep your hands visible. Provide license, registration, and insurance when required. Speak politely and clearly at all times. Never argue aggressively with the officer. Never physically resist any action. Never lie or provide false information. And here is the exact sentence you should remember. I do not consent to any searches. That sentence clearly protects your legal position without escalation. Now here is something most people never think about. Even if you refuse a search, police may still proceed if they believe they have probable cause. That can include smells, visible items, or behavior patterns. This is where most misunderstandings happen. People assume refusal stops everything. In reality, refusal is not always the final decision point. This is why understanding probable cause is so important. It is the legal threshold that controls everything in a traffic stop. This is exactly why knowing your rights before you need them is not optional. It is protection for real-life situations. Before you go, let's recap what you now know that most Americans don't. Number 1. Police can search your car without a warrant if they have probable cause. Number 2. Your behavior and surroundings can legally influence the stop. Number 3. You still have rights, but they must be used carefully and calmly. If this video helped you understand your rights, share it right now, not tomorrow, right now. Someone in your life needs this information today. Hit subscribe. We post new rights education every single week, and it could change everything the next time you are stopped. And if you want to go deeper, watch this next video. Remember, your rights only matter if you know them, and now you do. This video was created for educational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. Laws vary by state. Always consult a licensed attorney for your specific situation.